Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Lettuce. Awesome pineapples. Look at that. If you smell the pineapples, you would know. You can smell them from where you are. And look at those papayas. Banging. Cilantro for the kale, cilantro, and basil. Where's the basil, babe? Right there, basil. And then we're going to make a fig dressing.
And fig.
Fig dressing. Fig.
Fig.
Whoa! Christina, what are you doing here?
What am I doing in a Dan video? I don't know, I'm eating figs. Do you see this? Oh my god.
Do you love the Monterey Market or what? You've been around the fruit and vegetable scene for a while.
I've been around. And this is like the stuff.
I'm not chewing on one myself, making sure they're safe. How you doing, baby? Little Miss Shy. Do you want to shoot a video outside?
Maybe.
What about you? Do you want to shoot a video outside?
I would love to, as long as we're eating while we're doing it.
We got to have a peach party.
We're ready for lunch.
Nectarine party. Let's do this. Okay, everyone. Hope you're ready. Very natural, ladies. How about that?
I love it.
I'm going to squeeze my little butt right in here. We are having a fruit party. This is DTM. You know that.
And guess who's here? It's Christina. Hey, you guys.
We just wanted to make a quick video because Christina came to town to just say hi to me for like 2 hours.
I did. I came all the way to Oakland here to visit with Dan and with Sophie. And we're having an awesome time. We just went to the fruit market here and we got loads of like nectarines and papayas and cherries and figs and more figs and more nectarines and more figs and cherry tomatoes.
How's the fruit here so far, do you think?
Fruit here is awesome.
Figs?
Figs are awesome. I love them.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Cool. So we're just having a fruit party. We're promoting the consumption of fresh fruits and vegetables for everybody.
That are super delicious. We were also just talking about health and just eating well and feeling...
How do we get healthy, Christina?
By eating fully raw.
Right on.
That's exactly what we do. We're talking about how when you eat clean, you're mentally clean, you're physically clean, and you're spiritually clean. It just uplifts you in every way.
You're like hardcore, like total raw Buddhist.
I've been 100% raw for over 7 years.
It's a good way to go.
I'm making a big mess over here.
Can I have a bite of that?
Okay.
Mmm.
I'm trying to take some of the seeds out.
Right on.
Should we talk about some of the women's stuff we were talking about before?
Yeah, we were talking about women's issues, and well, it's not just, it's everyone's issues. Like they're addicted to like cooked, heavy, I call it dead foods. I mean, hey, I'm not perfect either. I had steamed zucchini last night, so you know, but so that's my little thing. But as far as like a lot of it is just heavy foods that clog up the human body, and you found that eating clean is what it's about.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it.
Speak up.
I feel like it grounds you. You know. I mean, just this. This is what it's all about. It's about eating color so that you exude color. It's about eating vibrance so that you exude vibrance. It's about having fun with food too.
Like peaches.
Like peaches. Am I a peach? If you were a fruit, what would you be? I'd be a mango. You would be a mango? I think I don't know what I would be.
You're good so far. Thank you.
Should we bring up the camera a little closer?
Okay. This is a very real video.
They always are. Should we bring it up closer?
Yeah. There we go. That's now you guys are in the shot. I'm in the shot. So Christina was telling Sophia to just go for it. You know what I mean? Because like I was talking about how important it is to like, as your boyfriend, I'm not trying to be a jerk and trying to be like, you need to do this or you need to eat this way. You need to live up to a certain standard so that I will love you. So I got to pull back, but I'm glad that you came because you can talk to Sophia in a different way. Like, yes, 100% raw is like straight legit way to go.
It's the way to go. You know, if you're feeling any fear, if you're holding yourself back, you have to make a commitment. You have to envision what is it that you want from life, and do not be big.
Why do I eat like 98% raw food, because number one, the most important thing is beauty, because I'm an egomaniac and I want to look good, and also I like to feel good. And to be honest with you, it's really the spiritual connection, the divine flow of that fresh living vibrancy. There's really something to it. You guys have seen me grow over the last few years. The connection with the creator is definitely enhanced, and you feel like a synchronicity at all times, and your life just unfolds in an epic way.
You know, and it's about releasing those addictions, and it's about the journey, not the destination. It's about each step that you take along the way, and I think that's what makes this such an important part of life. You know, people don't really understand sometimes that your food can really be a manifestation of all of your emotions, because, I mean, if you're eating clean, then what you will feel is light all of the time.
What are some of the things that you've experienced, Sophia, from the high raw diet?
Well, I was telling Christina that in the beginning, I felt a very accelerated sense of like peace and joy, and I felt like things were manifesting in my life really quickly that I didn't expect, and I felt really close to God and my Creator, and that's what really enticed me to keep going with it, because I like being healthy, but I had never really felt so good before. And then I was telling them that once, because when I met Dan, he was doing, you know, he was basically a fruitarian. He was eating mostly watermelons and mangoes and a little bit of greens and green juices. But so I was just really on track, high raw right from the beginning, and then he kind of wanted to show me like the different sides of raw foodism. So I saw, you know, the raw food restaurants, and he did some raw gourmet recipes for me. But also because I was like, is this all there is? You know, what else do I get to eat? And so, like, I went, like, I was telling them I was like this, like going really, really accelerating in the beginning, and then I kind of been doing this, like eating more fat and things that kind of are a little bit harder on the body and the digestive system. So it's been really great to talk to Christina and see her perspective as a woman, and being a raw foodist for a long time, because a lot of raw foodists that I meet are just trying it out or experimenting, but she's been 100% fully raw for 7 years, so she's got a great perspective on it. And I'm not so emotionally tied to her as I am with Dan, and he's obviously much more invested in my health. And so that was really great for me.
What I was telling her is that sometimes we just need somebody to tell us to do it. You know, I love everybody that I know unconditionally, and I'm never going to say, you have to eat this way, because that would be me trying to control them. We never want to try and control people, but we do want to try to inspire them and to motivate them, because ultimately this has to be their choice. This has to be your choice. Because if it's not, then you're not going to do it with your whole heart. You're not going to do it 100%. It has to be all you, so that you can live this for you. It has to be for you.
That's why it's been easy for me, and probably you. It's like, you do this for you. I do this for me. I want to look good and be good. I don't have anything to prove to anyone. I've also decided that, you know, no matter what you eat, I'm going to love you. You know, that's unconditional love, and that's a part of my learning that I've been going through with this, is that I can see, like, if she eats something different that is not like Life Regenerator approved, I have to deal with my own crap. And I don't say anything, but I'm sitting there feeling it, going, this is not right, to feel emotionally charged because of what she's eating. So it's an opportunity for me to grow, and my only thing is to inspire her and to make sure that all the good food is always around. To make sure, yeah, she's mad.
Mad as hell.
She ain't taking this crap no more.
That's okay. You guys wanted a close-up of my food anyway.
What do you got there, lady?
This
Wow.
is a fig.
These are so good. And look at that. Those peaches are awesome. The nectarines are awesome. We got a couple more minutes, ladies. I want to thank you both so much. You're both incredibly beautiful. So, as always, Dan the man, sitting between the most beautiful women in the world, because I'm always going where the raw food people are. And I've seen it time and time again. I go here, I go there. The most beautiful people that I've seen consistently with the best skin and the best energy are always the people that eat mostly clean, fresh fruits and vegetables and live this at a high level in a natural way where there's not a lot of goops and slops and spices and salts and everything like that that just kind of sludge down the body. The cleaner and more simple you can eat, the better off you are, because you want to keep the blood clean and you want to keep the cells clean. And when you eat these foods like this fig, there's nothing in here that really irritates cells. You know, there may be a little bit of metabolic waste, but it's very benign. It's not like a cheeseburger that just leaves many, many different types of residues that are going to inhibit the function of the trillions of cells in your body. So my message will always be fruits, vegetables, and love. You know, look at you, you're a mess.
I know, what happened?
Look at you.
She's
You're not
not
that
a
bad.
mess.
I'm actually the cleanest one of them all, which
I'm
is
used
kind of
to
a miracle.
being a mess. Are you kidding?
But
I need help.
You went to town on that papaya, though. Is it gone? You
Yeah.
did it, baby. Nice. One of them broke open. This is our fruit party. You got to have one of these nectarines and tell everybody how awesome these white nectarines are. This is the time of year to be on fruit. Do not let it go by. Do not let the fruit season slip by without you getting a good 3 or 4 month fruit detox. Let me get you a good one, baby. Oh, here you go. Nice and soft. I want these figs.
I'm in big mood.
Well, Christina, thanks for coming to visit me. I really
welcome.
appreciate it. You got some fruit on your face now. Save it for later for the airplane. Can you
Yes.
tell them where they can find you? Because you can find some really good information, solid. A little
Yep.
bit more sane than me, I think, in certain ways. But
I like to teach people how to be fully raw. I like to make recipes in my kitchen, and I like to teach you guys fun, inspirational things to make this livable. I'm just like Dan. And I guess if they want to, they can go to my YouTube channel at Fully Raw Christina, or they can go to my website at Fully Raw, and they can look me up there.
you do you manage a farmer's market.
I do. It's called Rawfully Organic in Houston. So if you guys are down there, you should check it out, or you can go to the website at rawfullyorganic.com.
Where do they find your YouTube channel again?
Fully Raw Christina.
Amen.
Say it out loud.
Fully Raw Christina. I've got this projection down after many years of I'm the YouTube professional. You probably missed some of the things these two ladies said because they didn't learn how to scream like I did from the beginning. They'd say, dude, we can't hear you, because I'd be way back here making juice. So I had to learn how to talk so you could hear every word I say. So go to Fully Raw Christina at youtube.com.
And you can learn how to be fully raw.
And it makes a big difference. You know what I mean? It makes a big difference what you put into your mouth. It may not seem like a lot, and God doesn't love other people who eat a certain way or better than others.
We love everybody, no matter if you're fully raw or not, but you will learn how to eat all this. Cheers.
You don't want to cheers me right now, girl. I'm a mess.
Thanks for watching this video. I just wanted to do this because I thought it was a really great opportunity to share. So get excited about health, because it's really one of the greatest investments, best passions, and coolest hobbies that you can have. And the best way to go is to learn how to eat fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. Those are the two food groups. I eat a balanced diet, half fruit, half vegetables. Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And of course, I think I'm pretty awesome too. And so are you. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thanks.
I need a napkin real bad.